Hello everyone, it's Ace here, your favourite other guy from Honest Game Station, once again here with another review. So this review is different from others as I'm only reviewing the zombies mode in Cold War, not the campaign or multiplayer, because I only got this to play zombies. Also, while I know that this zombies mode has a backstory to the origins of everything that happens, I won't be talking about that as I want to focus on the main point, which is sending the undead Nazi bastards back to the flaming pits of hell. So in this, I'll just be discussing the gameplay. Now, I've always been a fan of zombies since my first experience on Call of Duty World at War, and I really enjoyed it, but the newer ones I've never really gotten into until I played this one. The main reason for that is that I found with a lot of the newer zombie maps available, they all have a thing where it's all about obtaining some weapon in a weird 50-part step process, which is to obtain the power of an anime character, and that's never appealed to me. I prefer to be dependent on my own sense of gaming survival, not a quest to gain a weapon. This isn't Zelda for fuck's sake, it's Call of Duty. I want my TV, my system, and a controller, also preferably an armchair to sit in while I play the game. Thankfully, this zombies mode brings that back to an extent. There is a quest to obtain the DIE machine, but it isn't a requirement as you can survive without it. I always ignore it, but that's my own personal preference. The main map is Die Machine, and this is an updated version of the very first map on World at War, Nacht der Untoten. Die Machine has more areas to explore than the main building, so it's nice to see more places, and this gives people more areas to run bigger RTs. I can't say what RT stands for, as that's a big no-no on YouTube, so I'll refer to it as the other term, which is a pillar driller. That said, any experienced player of zombies knows what RT stands for anyway. The new enemies on this are the Megatons, which are annoying but easy to deal with, and while I'd prefer it just to be the standard zombies, this is acceptable as it doesn't add too much in terms of going too far off the rails. I do have to question a lot of the stuff added though. Why couldn't the Plague Hounds be normal Hellhounds? Why do we need all these Easter eggs? Why the fuck is the Wunderwaffe not in the game? I get this is a new direction, but for fuck's sake, keep some of the stuff in it. The Pack-a-Punch goes up to 3 tiers here, so for the long game this is definitely a requirement. Along with that, you can also get ammo mods for extra advantages. Perks can also be upgraded to tier 5, which give new additions to them, aside from their main purpose. Basically, this zombies is all about the upgrading. Not as consistently as the Cybermen from Doctor Who, but consistent. Upgrading your guns, armour, perks, abilities, it all adds up to help kill the zombies. The power-ups are the standard, so nothing new there, what you see is what you get. The characters are fine, and my personal favourite is Captain Price. However, I find most of the dialogue lines somewhat lacking in originality. I'm assuming that someone has a decent line, but I can't be asked to try and find it. I do also like that there is a huge selection of skins to equip onto the guns, albeit most of them are fucking shit, and legitimately look like people on who knows how many drugs designed them. Plus, when your weapon doesn't have a skin, it gets a nice one when it gets Pack-a-Punched. You get a different skin for each Pack-a-Punch tier, and I personally think the tier 2 skin is the best one. Something else I really appreciate is that there are now more ways to obtain ammo. This is great as it makes you less dependent on the max ammo power up. There is also an exfil option in this, so when you get to round 10 in endless mode, you can choose to trigger it, which ends the game. You just have to go to a point on the map and kill enough zombies within a time limit. If you do, you board the helicopter and escape successfully. If you fail to kill the required amount of zombies, then a missile comes in and blows up the helicopter, and I want to know who the fuck is firing this missile. Sometimes the exfil can be bugged though, and the game won't give you enough zombies to kill, which is fucking dumb. I was playing the game and recorded this clip of the game screwing me out of a successful exfil because I was 2 zombies short, which never fucking spawned. This is a pile of bullshit. Overall, I rate the zombies mode on this a 6 out of 10. Price wise, I'd say this is worth about £7, but I want to clarify this price is only based on what I think the value of this game is if you get it specifically to play the zombies. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to hit that good old subscribe button as we really appreciate your support, and as always, have a great day.